Hi, this is Eternally Erica. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We are going to do a Scorpio monthly update. So let's see what is going to happen with Scorpio 30 days from whenever you get this video across your screen. Okay. We have Seven of Swords reversed. So some sort of deception may be illuminated to you. You may have gone through some sort of betrayal. Or you may be in an energy of feeling betrayed by somebody. Five of Cups reversed. You're no longer going to be crying over spilled milk with this situation, though. So maybe it was like an older betrayal that you've been having a hard time getting over, but you're working through this and you're having justice. So justice will be served. The balancing of the karmic scales is going to be occurring. Libra could be significant. Something could be surrounding like an actual legal issue. It could actually be, you know, a court situation. We have Queen of Wands, which is Leo energy. So that is a very confident fire sign, feminine energy. Someone may own a black cat. Sunflowers could also be significant. And then we have the Hierophant. So maybe you're dealing with somebody who's very intuitive, or you are. But also this is like a marriage. So you may be married to somebody. There may have been some sort of deceptive third-party energy that was interfering with your marriage. We have Four of Swords, which is anxiety. So you may be having some anxiety surrounding this situation. Or overthinking. Maybe you're overthinking a situation. Two of Swords reversed. It does look like you're going to be having a decision made. So you may have been at a crossroads in the past, but Eight of Cups. You're walking away from something that no longer serves you. Also, you may be somebody who's very traditional. So maybe you're a traditional person with the Hierophant. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Something may be affecting your money or your home life. Again, I did feel that there could have been some sort of third party interfering with your home life or your finances. Death reversed is a new beginning after a harsh ending. That's also Scorpio. So yeah, you may, again, you're walking away from something. You could have dealt with a literal death recently. But yeah, it looks like you're going to have a decision. Knight of Wands. This is like a quick moving, passionate. Could be a player energy even. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who's like a player. Maybe you are a player or you've been a player in the past. Queen of Pentacles. You may be having issues balancing your work and your home life. Ten of Wands. This also could be weighing very heavily on you. You may have a lot of burdens on your back. But with the Queen of Wands too, that you're going to be gaining your confidence as well. Maybe in the past you've also lacked self-confidence, but this month you're not going to be. You're going to be getting confident. Walking away from something that isn't for you anymore. Okay, so we have 9 of Swords reversed. Something may have been keeping you up at night in the past, but no longer is that going to be an issue for you. So you're going to address whatever these issues are. Deception is going to be illuminated to you. So maybe you've been married in the past and you're going to be getting, going to court over it or something. But so that everyone's story is going to be different with the legal system. If that's just karmic justice or actually having a court battle is going to vary, obviously. So you could also be deciding to walk away from a marriage during this month. But let's see what love and money comes out here. Okay, we have distraction, and then we have shredder. So let's see what happens here. Subtle cues hint at impending danger. A breath away from potential turmoil. In the closeness of peril lies. Caution's call. Okay, so be careful getting into cars. You don't want to get into a car accident. I don't wish that upon anybody, obviously. So please be careful when driving. The number 3 could be significant for somebody. So try not to get distracted while driving during this month. And then shredder, we have notice patterns that suggest it's time to delete unwanted memories. Random thoughts and intense feelings urge you to shred the remnants of the past. Okay, so there is some sort of past situation, past betrayal, that needs to go through the mental shredder. So 6-3 or 3-6 could end up being significant. All right, so maybe in the past you were not noticing somebody's bad patterns that they had. Third party situation. So another person disrupts your relationship and causes turmoil. Trust broken by infidelity and struggling to rebuild. This is number 14. You may find that somebody's got someone they're talking to. That could also, or this could be the past. Maybe you're delaying healing from a cheating situation. Third parties could also be anything. It could be, it doesn't necessarily always have to be a cheating scandal. It could also be like work getting in the way of your relationship, relatives getting in the way of your relationship, anything. So third party could be anything. I'm going to pull a spirit animal. So let's see what the overall spirit animal energy is for Scorpio. We have the shark. What comes to mind when I see the shark would be like, you know, someone like ruthless. You may be dealing with somebody who's a little bit directness, exposure, revealing true nature, and desire. All right, so you're dealing with somebody possibly who's very direct with you, but exposure to third-party interference situation could be getting exposed. Intriguing, captivating, and mysterious is the energy, though. So this could also be your, this is your energy for this month. So someone may view you as very mysterious. Maybe you keep a lot of things to yourself. The shark is only dangerous when we don't acknowledge it. This card indicates that something big needs to be exposed. It's lurking in the depths and creating tension. Shark energy takes over us when we are hesitant to be honest, to be totally ourselves. Yeah, something's got to come to light. So there is a heavy exposure. Again, third party interference energy coming in. Let's pull a rune. This. Strength, reliability, dependability, and trustworthiness. Enlightenment, endurance, defense, protection. Okay. All right. So, trustworthiness. Confirmation that trust is definitely going to be heavily at play here for this month. So you're going to see if somebody is trustworthy or not. It does look like somebody's lack of trustworthiness may end up being exposed. Let's pull a frog affirmation. It's never too late to start over. Okay, so maybe you have been feeling like you're getting too old or you've been delaying something. It's never too late. So I'm going to pull some zodiac charms and initial charms to give you further confirmation that this is your story. This will give you sun, moon, or rising signs or a time period where something may shift in your connection. We have Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius, Virgo. The letters G, J, C, R, and S. Bye. I hope this helped.